Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your high is good? Present time, the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. In your blocked and challenged position is the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, yes, can be strategy, or there is something about flying under the radar, going towards some kind of clarity or truth. That is also actions have consequences. And this could be an element of you tangled up in some kind of situation that you know is not good for you or healthy for you. Because Seven of Swords can be, yeah, liar, cheater, stealer, thief. I see. Somebody sees here and somebody is ignoring or avoiding wanting to see the truth. Somebody here is stressing. There is something about walking on eggshells. This could be a situation possibly at work. This is also a person who has some kind of hidden motive or an agenda to stay in some kind of circumstance. Your outcome is to maintain your independence and peacock, let it shine. I'm also getting something about be wary of the peacock. So somebody who might have something very glittery, or not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity, but this is also boundaries, placing boundaries and standing in the light of truth. Okay, so what is this Seven of Swords? There also could be a person who is ignoring you or avoiding you at this time, because the Devil energy can be anything, drug addiction, codependency, something here in the mental mind. What is this Seven of Swords? Somebody also uses avoidance or some kind of cold behavior so that you chase them. But you see this, you're just standing there waiting. And the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the King of Cups is about paying attention to your intuition and trusting your gut feelings. I'm also getting somebody wants to get one over you. King of Cups is also about emotionally intelligent, emotionally available. Avoid being available right now. Because when you are too available, you could be used. Nine of Swords. What is this Nine of Swords? Thinking and thinking and overthinking and stressing. Thinking worst case scenario. Somebody here. I'm also getting somebody is, when you are extremely vulnerable, this person is looking for a vulnerable moment or when you are at your worst so that they can manipulate you in some sort. And the Eight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Eight of Wands is about news and communication. Somebody here is stressing about some kind of news or communication. But the Eight of Wands is also a high vibrational energy. So somebody around you has a really low vibration because this is low vibrational energy. Somebody also has pride and ego. It's they're stressing a lot, but they're not communicating. And I feel like it has something to do with this contract. This is not a person that you haven't dealt with before. So it is something karmic. What is this Justice card in your focus? Actions have consequences. Somebody here wants to keep you in a place of not thriving, but just surviving, because they are in survival mode. Somebody here is in survival mode. It's almost like they can't function without you around. Okay. and the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Nine of Cups is creating your own emotional happiness, and this is also balancing clarity. So not only do you have the capability, or you have discovered how to create your own emotional happiness, that can also be something about wish fulfillment, dream come true. It's like building something. It's very positive. Nine of Cups can also be love bomber. So again, an apology without a behavior change is manipulation, but I'm also getting something about the indulgence. Something about you avoiding indulging right now, or even entertaining this. Okay, so who is this temptation? And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Wow. So you have the Queen of Wands and the Devil. So Queen of Wands is, you know, a person who doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. They just take bold, brave action. But somebody doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what you think. There's something here about an emotive or an agenda. That's also physically fit or physically active. Can also be physical attraction. But with this Queen of Wands and the blockage, this is somebody thirsty and longing for attention. This can be a person who is wanting validation and approval from you. Super duper attractive. But Queen of Wands, especially with the Devil and the blockage, this is deep-rooted insecurities. So this can also be an element of a loss of passion, a loss of attraction. So it's almost like you, it's bored. And this person could use their charm or their physical attributes of some sort. Nine of Pentacles, right? Stay in this Nine of Pentacles energy. Because you have these two nines and they're very luscious. So doing something on your own or being your own entrepreneur. Queen of Wands. Feels like a temptation. It's there for a good time, not for the long time. But there's something about a deep-rooted insecurity and a lack of confidence. This person lacks confidence in themselves. I'm also getting something about, like, even if this person was in the best shape of their life, they have some kind of body dysmorphia. Or maybe this person also thirsty for attention. So you have an attention seeker around you. Okay, what is this Nine of Pentacles? Nine of Pentacles can also be going towards a new contract. This person is doing something solo and they are an inspiration. Like they are letting it shine. Or this is about like peacock, like let it shine. And the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I'm also getting something about swiftness and finding shortcuts. I'm also getting something this was short-lived or short-changed. And this person could be short-changing you in the physical is great, but there's nothing grounded. There's nothing here that's grounded. The outcome here is clarity, truth, and getting out of dodge. There's something about getting out of dodge. Staying on task and laser focus. Okay, Seven of Swords and the King of Cups, hiding. Or this person is embarrassed by their actions. Because Seven of Swords can be, yes, a secret or keeping quiet. You're keeping quiet. This person is right up in their head. Or they are something about the attraction. So this person, it might be very physically attracted to you because there's a borderline obsession or jealousy. Oh, could be a Leo fire sign. Jealous and envy. Okay, so what is the Seven of Swords? Could be a friend. Maybe you go to the gym with this friend, or work with this person, because the Devil energy can also be like workaholic syndrome. Somebody has an addictive personality. It's almost like they're addicted to sabotaging. Self-sabotager. And the Lovers, Major Arcana 4, Gemini. Well, the Lovers is about truth, transparency, authenticity, and a change in union, a change in relationship. Avoiding something about a partnership. What is this Nine of Swords? Could be a Gemini you're dealing with. Gemini, Capricorn, could be a father. And the Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And that's what I was saying about this vulnerable side of you. I'm also getting something about youthful. Vulnerability and youthful. Stressing about something from the past. Somebody here is stressing about communicating with you about a past situation. Because you have the Six of Cups, which could be like soulmate, soul bond. And then you have the Lovers, which is a change in how you respond. Because King of Cups comes from a place of responding but not overreacting. It's also very mature. What is this Justice and Nine of Cups? Somebody here is like longing, wishing, and hoping to reconnect with you. But there is something, or they might be in some kind of toxic relationship. This person has been in some kind of relationship where maybe they are in a place of alluring or lust, but this is not a foundation, right? Rushing into sexy time. I'm also getting something about anger, rage. So this person uses anger and rage to gain power over a situation or a person. Same thing with that Knight of Swords. It is a little bit of impulsive energy, or saying something without thinking. So there is an energy of like you being very quiet about where you're going. Okay. This person is like thirsty. I'm also getting something about liquid courage. Yeah. And the Queen of Cups. Wow. Scorpio. So you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups on the board with the Lovers. So there is an energy around you, or you're going towards a new contract. Queen of Cups is kind, caring, devoted. I'm also getting something about self-care. So see how this is like indulging in something about healing or self-care. And standing in the light of truth. Queen of Cups also gets a bad rep for people pleaser mentality. People pleaser mentality leads to the detriment of your own health. I'm also getting like staying in a dynamic because there is children, but you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups on the board. This Queen of Wands is either borderline obsessed, or there is something about a deep-rooted insecurity. So this person could be physical fitness, or something about they look good aesthetically, something about aesthetics, but you have the Six of Cups up here. It feels like you've always had your youthfulness. Nobody can take that from you. Okay, so what is this Devil and Queen of Wands and the blockage? And the Nine of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Could definitely be dealing with a Gemini. Nine of Swords. You have double Nine of Swords. You have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Swords and the Lovers. Okay. With the Nine of Swords in the blockage here, somebody is stressing, anxiety, walking on eggshells. I'm also getting something about they live in this Nine of Swords. You live rent-free in somebody's head. This person is either thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen, or there is an element of this person stays up late at night. I'm getting something about late at night. Stress, anxiety. This is a high cortisol. I'm also getting somebody here wants you to stress over this situation. You're not stressed out. You're like rub-a-dub-dub in the tub, like you're feeling good. And you're going towards a higher level of commitment, connection, or you have mastered, and this person can't take this from you, emotional intelligence. It means you are able to respond, but don't overreact. This person is desperately trying to get a reaction out of you. And it could also be something about a nightmare. Something about a nightmare from the past situation. I'm also getting something like this person is dealing with a nightmare. And it could be like a friend. And so you might need to tell this friend to maintain your independence. Yeah. Strength card. Gaining mental resilience. Becoming titanium. And that strength card is gentleness, softness. There's something about like softening yourself, like really coming into your feminine energy, and it's very attractive. You're going to attract in here, Scorpio, the good, bad, and the ugly. Okay. And then you're going to see people's ugly little face pop up, and you're going to be like, well, what do you want? So somebody here is maybe even stressing like, oh, I'm stuck in a nightmare, you know, I can't get past it, but they're in the Six of Cups, which is fond memories, reminiscing when times are good. Somebody here wants to reminisce about the good old days. You can also reminisce about the good old days with this person, but you don't have to entertain it. You don't have to entertain it. I'm also getting something about different culture, because the King of Cups has a flag on there. It's Greek, which I have a Greek background. Grease. Oh, is this person greasy, slippery, slimy? Seven of Swords is, you know, sly, slippery Sullivan, or this person's sliding into your DMs, or maybe it'll just like something about slippery and greasy. Ending. You are pretending that it's not over or it's not ending, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start. So this could also be you. Your strategy is to pretend that everything is just kosher and just fine, but really you're heading in a totally different direction because you know what this person is or what this person is capable of doing. Also lure Scorpio in with sexy time. Well, you know that Scorpio is ruled by the genitalia, right? Don't threaten me with a good time, but at the same time, it's not a long time. It's a good time. So, but I want something more solid. I'm also getting somebody here quite strong or powerful. Quite strong and powerful. Could be a Virgo, a Leo. Because this is intensity. Intense. Like somebody around you could be quite intense. Or the peacock, it's like let it shine. An intense attraction, like it's a magnet. So if there is this magnet that keeps coming together and it's like keeps rejecting, rejecting, rejection is protection. Like let it go. But there's something about like coming together. Flighty. Not knowing what they're going to do next causes you anxiety. Find love you can count on. Okay, you can't count on this person. You don't know what they're going to do next. I'm also getting something about like, even if you text message this person leaves you on red for days. that is not a friendship or even a relationship. We have our cell phones in our hands at all times. I don't want your excuse on why you didn't text me, or, you know, you said you made plans with me, or, hey, let's get together for coffee, and you don't call me. Not my problem. Because you text me in the first place saying, hey, do you want to go for coffee? And I'm just making an example so that you cannot make excuses for this person. Burned. You've been hurt before, so it's hard for you to trust. Let somebody in and love again. There's somebody here that is good for you, and there is somebody who is, there might be something like you're physically attracted to this person. Maybe they're quite powerful, or they have like a following, or there's just something about this person. It's very physical beauty. Yeah, but there's something better here. Way better. And this person also very intense. Like this person sees your intensity as well. They like it. I'm also getting somebody very strong. Like something about their strength. Like they could just like pick you up. Like it's easy. And pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Well, there is a 9 of Cups there. And then you have the Queen of Cups on the board. So 9 of Cups are 9 months, right? So, but this is also birth, like birthing something that you could be creating. You are pretending that it's not over. Maybe you are. So that's why I was saying, I was like, you're getting out of something. Mercury retrograde, electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So if you're making excuses for this person, right? Because it says flighty, you not knowing what they're going to do next causes you anxiety. Find love you can count on. So you can't count on this person. I'm also getting something about electronic issues. So this could be like, oh, you know, I lost my phone was shut off. Things like that. Review everything. So this doesn't mean like marinating in it or dissecting it, but it's like stop making excuses for this person's crap behavior. Gold digger. They want your money being used. Double energy. Does this person owe you money? Let go. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. So this is about the surrender. This is also butterfly. It's beautiful. And I'm also getting something about like rise above. Like the good one is coming, or the good opportunity, even if it is a work dynamic. It's an understanding. Yes, a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could also be something with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then you do have patience. Just a few more months. Good things to come to those who wait. So don't be sucked into this. This will suck you right back into a hole. Gavel, gavel, involvement with the law. This person could also be getting out of a nightmare of a relationship. Maybe this person is conversating with you about it as well. Like, I've got a nightmare of a case going on. Fox, shrewdness and resourceful, especially in business. But foxes are also sly and cunning. So you do have somebody who might be sly and cunning. I'm also getting something about like sliding into your DMs, or somebody who does want to communicate with you. This could be a new person. So there is something really old and new in the middle. Yeah, money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find. Dog far away. A distant friend is thinking of you. It's a friend. But that is your dog. Like this person might be very loyal to you. Crown, honor, respect will come to you. And then you have Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is a coming. And then you have Bear, dangers, especially in money matters. Okay, well, you know what? If you know that somebody has been overspending, overeating, overindulging, add to cart, somebody here with the Queen of Wands, right? Queen of Wands is like somebody who might be a partier, or the life of the party. Somebody also could be, yeah, dangers, especially in money matters. Scorpio, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care. Bye-bye.